Let's go. All right. How's it going, everyone? Yes, got my lights dimmed a little. It's late night, do a little late night ambiance. Up here and having a little wild and watermelon doing my caffeination. Yaza. Oof. Oh, long day, long day, long day. Ended up helping a friend on his equinox. Hey, you got any time today? Not really, but sure. So what I end up doing? He had a lift gate problem. Well, first he had a serpentine belt issue. Sure. It's the model where you got to pull the motor mounts, jack the engine up. It's not that bad. I've done tons of them. But then he starts throwing other shit at me. Yay, friends. So he's like, hey, the electric lift gate won't work. And they don't have a fob. And there's no interior button. Great design there, General Motors. So I finally track down the problem, find a place to track power, and see if the solenoid will go with my power probe, and find the switch is bad. So he goes and gets it. And then he's like, hey, my passenger window don't work. Oh, crap. You know what you do for friends. So I ended up digging around, open the door, and there's no power to the door motor, or the window motor, or ground. Uh-oh. Start screwing around. Notice this thing, by the way, this thing has a history. It's like a rebuilder. Oh, shit. Anybody out there don't know? A rebuilder. Oh, boy. Unless it's really somebody comparable. Oh, shit. Yes, I know I'm not talking about what my thumbnail says and everything else. I'm just getting there. Everybody tells me, don't just jump in just in case anybody does show, Don't just hop on it. You get a little too frisky, and if anybody is going to come, then they miss the first part, especially if you're going to go off. So I'm trying not to do that, even though it's 3 a.m. and nobody's going to be here. But no, I found no power and ground. Knowing it was a rebuilder, what do I look for? I look at the door. Right in the door. Before I did anything, let's look in the door. The little flexible loom right there. I noticed it's ripped. I'm like, uh-oh. Then I noticed something sticking out of it. Oh, broken wires. I look inside this ripped piece of junk, piece of rubber. And then I found out from him, well, not only was the window not working, but the electric clock wasn't working on that one. Also, none of the speakers were working. None of the little lights. The entry lights were working like crap. Yeah, see there? I ended up having to splice like 11 or 12 wires. Actually, 12 or 13 wires. Heat shrink. I had to butt splice. You don't want to solder. That breaks easy. Then I had to move the loom and everything inside the door. Got it all working. Yay! But we're talking between all of his problems he threw me about 4.5 hours. But he owes me. Woof. Then play with the dogs, do stuff with them, yada yada. Hang out with the wife for a while. Whee! But you know what? I'm jazzed up and I want to talk a little bit. I love late night. Funny thing is, during the panda flu, you could go on YouTube at 3 a.m. and I think there were about almost as many people on at night as there were during the day. Now, almost nobody, even though tonight is a weekend. There's nobody on. Weird as hell. Well, there are, but it's not rare. I mean, not actually like my tiny channel. But I mean, I go around looking and there's not a lot going on. Weird. I miss it. We used to have a 24-hour world going. And there's not near as much going as used to. In my area, bars still aren't open as late a lot of times. Some places in the malls aren't open as late. Our grocery stores that used to be open 24 hours aren't anymore. They close at like 10 or 11. Our Walmarts, we're not a small area, 430,000 people here. We have like 4 or 5 Walmarts. All of them used to be 24 hours. Now they all close at like 10 or 11 o'clock. I mean, it's just crazy how much stuff we've lost since Panda flu. But no, let's talk a little bit here. And I will put my headphones on for this. I may have to pause because once in a while, YouTube will get crabby. But we're going to do a little talking about Tom Homan here. And I don't like Sean Hannity very much, and I don't know what that just did. Whoa. Ho. Well, that was interestingly funny. I don't know what it's doing. There it is. Okay. Okay, that was weirdly interesting. Maybe I got angry as I was sitting waiting. Oh boy. Wait. Okay. I don't need that. Just look at his sour face. Dude, you have to tell me. I already said that. My God. Cranky. All right. Well, either way. Oh my God. Dude. I think Fox is mad at me. Pretty sure they're mad at me. Oh my God. Well, okay. Whatever. Who cares? Well, we know that Tom Homan a couple days ago went. Fine. Jeez Louise. Good grief. Okay. We know a couple days ago Tom Homan went after Sanctuary City stuff. Talking on Hannity because we haven't heard from him much lately. We really haven't. We'll talk about this here in a little bit. Well, we can talk about this too with Tom Homan. But we haven't heard a lot from him. And a lot's been kind of going on. I don't need those if I'm not going to watch it, because I don't care to have them on. We haven't heard a lot. And also, I'm also thinking, why have we heard a lot from Pam Bondi? I know, she's going to be wading through this. But, I mean, okay, screw the Epstein stuff. Where's the JFK stuff? I don't take care of some people. Well, they're saying they're going to release it March 30th. 60 plus fucking years, it should be out. Just release the damned thing. What do you need to redact? But no, we haven't heard from her on the Epstein stuff for a little while either. And the Homan, we haven't heard from him much. But last I knew, him and Trump were still both a little down on the numbers. I did a video a month ago telling them how to boost them numbers. Seriously. You just surround all these hotels in all these damned sanctuary cities where we are paying for them. Somebody's paying for them. I don't care if it's those cities, because I live in a state that has a sanctuary city because it's a sanctuary fudging state. So on my state that can't afford this crap is paying shitloads of money. In fact, they're going to take out bonds or some bull crap that they're going to pay back at almost double. It's insane to pay for illegal aliens. This is why Brandon Johnson has like a 6%. 6% polling rating in Chicago. Holy Jesus. There's no way to impeach this guy? Because you think at 6%? My God. If Trump or Biden or Obama or you name your president had ever had 6%? Jeez. Both parties would have impeached that president and got rid of him. But when you get 6%, some shit has gone wrong. You are helping or pleasing no one. So holy crap. And I'm looking at that. I wonder if I got it too dark, even though it is a nighttime stream. I might turn it up. Hang on. There. That's a little better. Sorry. I like it, but I'd still want it a little brighter. That's just me. You know, looking at me, you get to look at me running back and forth. Yeah. Nobody does that on YouTube. You ever notice that? Very few people. It's always or just You can see what you get, whatever. Oh, and I swear, it's just caffeine. Really. But no, I mean, I think surround all these damned hotels. You get ICE, surround them. Federal agents, whatever it takes. And you bullhorn, go. You get on the order that has a PA. You announce, all right, come on out. You come out in order. You get to bring everything you can carry with you. If we come in and get you, we drag you out with what you're wearing. I mean, just easy. One, get these damned 4-star hotels cleared. Get our school gyms cleared. Get the soccer fields cleared. Get the stuff back to the citizens. Stop the citizens paying for this shit. We voted because we didn't want to pay for this. 70+% of American citizens do not want them here, do not want to be paying for this. So there, Mr. Trump, Mr. Homan, come on. Come on, my president, get them out. Screw going after just others. Since, AOC and her buddies want to help hide them, people, these groups, these bullhorns want to hide them and tell them to run or warn them when ICE is coming. Fine, surround hotels. You got big boxes full of illegals. Gone. Poof. Dundee. And I've mentioned this a few times, but I keep checking just to make sure. Different times of day, make sure I'm not wrong. This one very well known neighborhood for illegal aliens in the Quad Cities close to me. One decently close to me, I know for sure, is about, I'd say, a third full compared to what it was. So I have to guess a couple things here. How many of these people were criminals that already fled? They knew they not only committed the crime of coming here illegally, but they were also criminals. So shit. And then you got to wonder how many of them aren't extra criminal, whatever. Just said, screw it. We know what's going to happen sooner or later. Because Kristi Noem has said it. I'll look that up here in a little bit. Kristi Noem's come out with ads warning people, when we're done with the criminals, we're coming for you. How about we just do it now? I'm done. Done. What do you think? 70+% of America want them out. Want mass deportations. CNN has been shitting themselves because their polls show people are support Doge. People support immigration, mass deportations. Don't want them here. They keep crapping themselves when all their polls come out showing that Trump has support on this shit. They get the far lefty goofies out there. Everybody regrets voting for Trump. No, they don't. No, I've never met one. Never met a one. I deal with lefties, righties, centeries, whatever you want to call them. I haven't met a one. But I think we need to get it out there. But I just wanted to open up just saying we haven't heard from Homan in a while. And once again, to reiterate, Mr. President, Mr. Homan, here's how you boost them numbers and get them out of here. Get them off the Chicago money. Get them off the New York City money. Get them out of California. Hey, Gavin Newsom's trying to act all moderate now. Ho-ho! Does anybody really believe that shit? No, he's just trying to get elected. Hey, Riker boy. My big old Chesapeake Bay Retriever is coming down to try to see what's going on. He's going to probably want to go potty, which is not happening. He's going to go get Karen up, and that's what's going to happen. You go get, I'm not going. Nope, I took you out a little bit ago. Sorry. It is late night. You can go get, no. I just had you out, big dog. Sorry, 95-pound boy. We keep him slim. We don't want him heavier because it's rough on joints, but, he's going to plop down behind me. That'll work too. Good boy. But yeah, I don't even have to watch Tom Homan explode here on fussy Dems crying about the border. We know what they're going to do. But yeah, it's just stupid. But we do have a little piece of comedy here. I'm enjoying this. Just get it done is what they meant to say. Where's Kash Patel or Tom Homan? Yeah. AOC, her, chief of staff, I believe, was illegal and she knew it. He's now since run home to his home country. He got the hell out of Dodge, which I think is hilarious. They say she's going to jail. She won't. My God, if you and I employed an illegal immigrant knowingly, because a lot of people use plausible deniability or any type of deniability. Well, I just didn't check. He had papers. She knew it. Everybody's saying she knew. She'll never see a day of jail. Once again, the laws are supposed to be equal to all of us, but it really isn't. Because if I did it, you did it, we knowingly did it, jail. It's federal crime. She won't get crap. Straight up violated 8 U.S.C. S 1324A. The Fed law banning this exact move. She knew, hired anyway, and now faces the heat. $3,200 to $16,000 in fines, maybe $3,000 more, plus 6 months in jail. Good luck. Won't happen. Congress can't shield her. Because they won't do jack anyway. It doesn't matter. Right, Riker? Right. X is buzzing. Is this hypocrisy or just reckless? It's not hypocrisy. She's all for illegals. She's all for open borders. How's it hypocrisy? It'd only be hypocrisy if Trump did it. Trump's chief of staff or, Pam Bondi's chief of staff was illegal and they knew it. That would be hypocrisy. Somebody doesn't know what hypocrisy is. Reckless? No. From what everybody's saying, she did it on purpose and knew it. And helped him get the hell out of Dodge. Proof's out there. Where's Ice when you need him? Yeah, if you go read around, she knew. Yeah, he's back home now, and he keeps talking weird like, I'm getting the right to move around again. I think what they're saying is that all this he's saying in his country is because here with all this crap going on with immigration, he felt like he's hemmed in and he wasn't going out doing much. Because it was kind of known and a bunch of other people knew he wasn't supposed to be here. And working in our government, even worse. A congressman's chief of staff. Yes, I say congressman, whether it's a woman or not. I'm not going to say congressperson. Sorry, it's just a general term. Congressman. Wham. So yeah, I love that though. That is hilarious. I sure hope that Pam Bondi doesn't let AOC spit in her face and get away with it. Must bring charges. I agree. I really do. If I would be charged, you would be charged. They should be charged. They're not supposed to be our betters. They are not supposed to be royalty who the laws do not apply to. But will it happen? Nah. You know. Yeah, there's a blah, blah, nobody cares, nothing will happen. He's probably right, unfortunately. Really kind of if I took time to write. Wow, she gets pissy. I don't see why I'm getting so angry there. But yeah, they're all right. She broke an actual law, federal law. It is a law with nice teeth to it. It has teeth. Like they wrote here, it has teeth. And people have been prosecuted for this. So yeah. Yeah, that's something. Makes you want to run for Congress, doesn't it, when you read something like this? All right, let's head back here. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to add to my little Tom Homan speech. I think that's hilarious. I do. All right, let's go and see what I had here. Oh, no, let's go back farther. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Bookmarks. Yeah, we'll do bookmarks for now. Why not, Ski? Actually, let's go up here and do a little chit-chat, because I had a fun about this. Oh, Dan, this is crazy. Donald Trump, boy, depending on who you read, you're going to get weird sides here, okay? This has been something Trump's talked about before, and a lot of people aren't. It's really gone under the radar, under our media. Crazy how much has gone under our radar. In South Africa, they are attacking and ending white people just for being white. They are taking land, and they're trying to say some type of payback. I'm going to get rid of the cookies thing. But, sorry, I'm tired. I am jazzed, but I'm going to... Actually, I'm rarely on the ball anyway, but you know. But, yeah, they've now made 140 laws, race-based laws. And not like, well, you can't discriminate. No, these are, you can discriminate. In fact, if you off them, if you take their land, whatever, no punishments. Yeah, so, yeah, where's the screaming, lefties? You supposedly don't like race-based stuff. This is out and out race-based. And the news is pretty silent. Every time Trump talks about it, they crap on him. And I'll show you in a little bit here, the two sides. But Trump made clear Friday that he was dead serious about resettling at-risk South African farmers. Funny, suddenly lefties found some immigrants they don't want. They're angry already because, oh my God, Trump's going to bring in white people. One, wow, that's racist. Two, fuck you. Some of the people coming across the southern border weren't all Browns folks, people. They were coming from all over the world. They were tan, brown, white, super white. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't play that game. This is stupid. You guys are racist as fuck when you feel like it. When it doesn't go with what you want. We want a bit brown America. That'd be Joe Biden. Don't tell me it's not real. Joe Biden said, well, so-and-so years, that's going to be great when America is minority white. Why is that great? Why is a country founded by white people okay to be turned non-majority white when nobody says that about a brown country? Just asking. Nobody looks at Zimbabwe, and I don't know the makeup, so don't get on me. Nobody looked at Zimbabwe and go, it'll be really great when we bring in enough white people to turn it majority white. Or when we bring enough white people, it's balanced, 50-50. Nobody says that. You know what it is? It's white racism. And a lot of people don't realize this. I've caught a lot of people off guard. You want to talk minorities? Hey, go look this shit up. White people are a minority on planet Earth. Huh? So you're shitting on minorities. Throw that at lefties. Say, oh, but no. Or, of course, others will just justify, well, so what? White people are evil. Bad people. Okay, let's just say, funny, there's a little, if majority of the world is brown, then why do you give a fuck about having to brown a few white countries? If you use the minority thing they use here, on how if black people are only 12% of the population, well, they should have equal everything. They should be able to be raised up. Then why can't white people have their countries? If the world is majority brown, why can't just raise up the white people in their own little countries? Just saying. Yep, 3 a.m., guys. This is what you get. But yeah, he's dead serious about bringing in these people. And boy, the Democrats, that's the only thing you hear on the news. Oh, he'll bring in these immigrants because they're white. Ah, a bunch of fucktards. I'm telling you. Snapperheads and jackwagons, guys. Snapperheads and jackwagons. Oh, man. President Donald Trump announced Friday he's rolling out the red carpet with South African farmers and reiterated the U.S. is cutting off funding to the socialist-led nation. This is over at the Blaze. I haven't used them yet for not one of my streams. Without specifying that they need to be Afrikaners, we're also called Boers, which is a slur for white folks. It's like saying, the white slurs here. If I say them, probably won't do nothing to me unless I said the brown slurs, which, if the browns people on YouTube can use the white slurs. Weird how that works. It almost seems kind of racist, YouTube. Trump invited South African farmers worried about their safety. He's not worried. They have passed 140 race-based laws that if the white people get hurt, there's no prosecutions. They're out now saying they can take their land without any payment. So even the Blaze is being a little nice here. Worried about their safety. Shit, I'd be shitting myself. To come with their families to the United States in a Friday Truth Social post, noting they will enjoy a rapid pathway to citizenship. A process will begin immediately. So the left is shitting. South Africa is being terrible. Plus, to longtime farmers in the country, Trump stated in a Truth Social post, they are confiscating their land and farms and much worse than that. Yes, bad place, but right now we are stopping all federal funding, which he did a while back. The Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa's socialist president, there's the first problem, which is why also Democrats are probably all for it, ratified legislation on January 25th, enabling the government, and it's not just government, even some big corporates, to seize land without compensation in the name of the public interest. And it's also, they talk about their, reforms and bringing land back to more, just give it to all the Browns people. Which is defined under the new law to include the nation's commitment to land reform and to reforms that bring about equitable access to all South Africa's natural resources in order to redress the results of past racial discriminatory laws or practices. Now, you may be wondering, is this the biggest thing we got going on right now? No, except this is a lesson for everybody. Left, right, center, whatever. This is what Democrats have been trying to do here. This is when they say we need to have, checks go to black people from back in the day. We should give land. I want my land I'm owed. I'm owed this. Now, you should play retribution. You should pay back. I'm saying more words because I've forgotten the exact word I want to use. I won't bullshit you. Yeah, there's that one word. Come on, we all know what it is. Except me at 3 a.m. But this is what Democrats are trying to do here. This is what they are trying to do. Well, because of past crimes by less melanated folks, we must give tons of money and land to the more melanated. That is what they're trying to enact. When they talk about their reparations, hey, I found the word. Woohoo, track 3. That is the reparation crap they want to bring here. And I hate to tell people this, but let's just use a little bit of facts here. And I know what the lefty argument's going to be already. Hey, very, 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 very small percentage of whitey types folks ever owned slaves or had anything to do with slavery. But you got the benefits. One, fuck you. Not my problem what somebody else did. Once again, you're putting on all white people what a small amount did. If the major amount didn't choose it, not their problem. Fuck you. Or else, we can say that every ghetto gangbanger in Chicago makes all black people in Chicago guilty. If a ghetto gangbanger kills a cop, we go arrest all black people. Just saying. It's the same principle. If I'm going to be held responsible for something somebody did, some less Caucasianated, powder-looking person did, which probably powder back then, they did powder themselves a lot. Powder person did 150, 200 years ago, then we can definitely hold some gangbanger, his whole family and everybody in that whole neighborhood that's of his melanation, to account also for that person's crime. Stupid. Also, here's another problem, lefties, that you can't dance out of. How many black people have come here since slavery was ended? Fuckloads. So how are you gonna find out exactly who was here? Not everybody's got a lineage that can be traced or DNA that can be checked. How are you gonna find out? So what, is pretty much anybody with brown skin gets to put their hand out and go, well, of course I've been here. Even though they can only talk and click. It's like, yeah. So how are you gonna do that? Love to see that. Love it. 2, how many, probably up to 30 by now, but how many white people and families have immigrated here since that was over? My family immigrated here before it was over, but not by a long ways, yet my family is in high school textbooks. My family sacrificed itself so much it almost got decimated in that war fighting for the North. So that's my other problem. What about all the white people that had nothing to do with slavery, and not only that, fought to free the slaves, were on the side of the North, had their families decimated, lost tons of stuff, tons of everything, lost family members, lost kids, wives, brothers, sisters, you name it. Do they get reparations too? Nope. It's a stupid argument, but these people are doing it under their socialism. And they are okay with offing people. So reparations are dumb. Yep, feel free to argue it. Feel free to argue the points I got. I don't want you throwing dumb shit. How about argue the points I just made? How are you going to know which white families, which white people, which browns people, all that? Come on. And still, the stupidity of holding somebody today accountable for something done 150 years ago. Dumb. Unless we are going to go to Chicago in the ghettos and do the same thing. Oh, glory me. So yeah, we can go into this a little more, but critics did not buy a suggestion that the new law is not a confiscation. Well, duh. Ooh, even Zsa Boggenpoel. Zsa Boggenpoel. I haven't heard Zsa in a long time. A progressive professor at South Africa's Stellenbosch University hinted the law would be weaponized. It's not hinted. They've out and out said it. You can find videos of these people at rallies screaming it to end the Boers, which is off the whitey peoples. Holy crap. There's no guessing. I don't know why the Blaze isn't being so goofy about this. Usually they're a little more out. Unless he's just lawyer covering his ass, but it's stupid. They've out and out said it. There's rallies of thousands of people, stadiums full where they're chanting and screaming this. Can you imagine being a less melanated person in that country right now? Your butthole's so tight, you're gonna make something even stronger than diamonds over there right now, your butt. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. Economic freedom fighters. Yeah. South Africa's Marxist-Leninist political party sounds like good peoples. The economic freedom fighters routinely chant about butchering. Yes, and you can see the videos. So Blaze, stop dancing and out say it a little more clearly. Routinely chanting. No, they have rallies about chanting, showing weapons, knives, screaming in thousands and thousands. Oh, crap. It's happened. Yeah, but they made 140 laws. Just stupid. So yeah, but then you go over to The Guardian. Trump's attacks on South Africa are a punishment for independence. Achille Mbembe and Ruth Wilson Gilmore. Sorry, I hung on to that too long. Achille Mbembe. Sounds like something that you would have Eddie Murphy doing. Haha, caught it. But yeah. Attacks on South Africa, punishment for independence. Achille Mbembe. U.S. President's cuts to health funding. Once again, okay, let's just back up. Why the fuck are we funding another country for health? Hey, I got an idea. We got people here that can use health care. Glory me. How dare I speak the truth again? Again. How dare we not? Oh, God, we're not going to take care of these socialist, racist people ending in, hey, lefties, you like the word genocide so much, they are genociding. Holy crap. Mr. Miles, I thought I'd be up talking to myself tonight. I wasn't even paying attention to the chat. If crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? Oh, yes, I remember that. That's good. Dude, you've come up with Carlin a couple times. Welcome, Mr. Miles. I don't know what the hell you're doing. It's what? It's a 1:30 where you're at. You haven't changed the clocks yet. So 1:30, so 2 hours. What time is it there? Sorry, our clocks jumped at 2, so now instead of 2 or 3, so you're only like midnight. Holy crap. I didn't think about it. So at this very moment, you're like 3 hours behind me because your clocks haven't jumped yet. Yeah, so you're 3 hours behind me. Because at 2, our clocks went poof, and actually YouTube kept up, and with my scheduled stream, changed my stream from 2 to 3. It's like, whoa. Yes, Carlin is a legend. I've seen him in person before he died. It was one of his last concerts, his last tour, I think, and still so amazing. I've got audio tapes I used to listen to in my old 85 Blazer and 83 Trans Am when I was a kid. So yeah, I love Carlin. I love Carlin. Why is it everybody, let's see, why is it other people's stuff is shit and your shit is stuff? Something like that. Oh, God. But no, this is just stupid. Why are we even giving health care? Once again, every country likes to beat us over the head. We have national health care. Fuck you. Without our military protecting you, without us helping on your health care costs, none of you fuckers have it either. I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of supporting these countries. And these people are making 140 racist laws. See, my voice changes. That's CF for you. That's a lung problem that gunks you up in the chest. So yeah, I'm all for it. Get away from these people. But they like to try to edge this one in The Guardian. Oh, he's just not being as nice as he should. It's could lead to 500,000 deaths in South Africa. Well, maybe the people carrying machetes and automatic weapons in stadiums chanting, "Butcher the Boers," maybe that's going to cause 500,000 deaths. I don't think our health care is going to fix it. Once again, I'm more worried about our people. Fuck them. I bet there's an AI trained on Carlin. Oh. See, I'm worried about that. All this AI stuff, it is worrisome in a way. It is worrisome because how are you going to know what's real? Yes, I'm wandering, guys. So anybody sees this later, it's 3:36 my time, which is technically 2:36 because of dumb clock jump. You know what I mean? But I'm wandering, and I get to wander. But this AI thing is worrisome. It really is. I mean, they've already got the Samsung phones that'll take... There's the ad on TV. Oh, I don't like it. Where the dad is taking pictures of his daughter and his wife and 2 kids or whatever. And then she runs over, takes a picture of him standing by himself doing this. Okay. And then the camera just puts it together. That's not what happened, though. They'll go, look at our cool picture. But that is technically not what happened. You can take rocks, trees, cars, people out of pictures, add people. It's not real. Real pictures, click, done, walk away. That's what actually was there, for good or bad. And sometimes those quirks are the cool things. Something you notice later, go, holy crap. Hey, you remember that cat that walked through our picture? But now everything is going to be so sanitized and weird, you're not going to know what's real. And I'm not for it. AI is terrifying and wondrous. Agreed. Norm Macdonald, oh. You know, and I wasn't even that into Norm Macdonald until maybe a while before he died. Then I started finding his stuff. Wow. Carlin would have been proud of him. But yes, AI is terrifying and wondrous. But no, to end this one here, this is stupid. I love how they want to, frame this, but hey, they're chanting and offing people. Screw this. We should have nothing to do with it. Get out. Hell, this one's an even better reason to get out. White genocide. Yes, they are. They are. They are 100% saying they're going to do it. So do you want to use the word genocide about, Israel? Israel could have done it. Stop using that fucking word. Oh, it's a genocide against trans people. It's a genocide against Gaza. It's Jesus. Old Genocide's Farm had a catchphrase. GI genocide. I don't know. Sorry. Tired. I guess the watermelon doesn't do it for me. But yeah, it's just stupid. Genocide is overused. It's just like racism and sexism and misogyny were that now nobody gives a shit about. You call somebody a racist now, a couple of years ago, they would have backed down. Now they just go, whatever, jackass. That's what this genocide shit's going to do. They keep using genocide too much, and we don't want genocide reduced like that. It has happened. Comparing everything to what happened in WW2 is stupid. They tried to genocide Christmas. Well, okay, Mr. Miles, yes, photoshopping is one thing, but AI like this, where you can add whole things and erase whole things at a click, that's a whole something. Photoshop used to take work. God, I remember actual Photoshop, too. Wow. I think I used that in junior high. But no, actual Photoshop was different and actually took some work. This is... Sometimes you can just tell the phone to do it. It's creepy. And it's not real. We really live in a land of not real. And that's a little nutty. Alright, we're going to head on around. And as you can see, I have been screwing around and have some stuff to look at. I was up and energetic and not ready to do my next round of breathing treatments yet. So let's go. Figure I'd give the lungs a workout. I like this, from Obama phones to Biden refrigerators. Oof. All right, Stacey Abrams linked group got $2 billion in gold bars. Fucking hell. Dude, this thing with Stacey Abrams, they gave her, right before Biden got out of there, they funneled billions into her so-called charity, a charity that was brand new, had shown almost zero history of actually doing anything. I mean, my God. They didn't pick a real charity. They didn't give billions to the Salvation Army quick. They didn't give billions to, pick your charity. Animal charities or something. Oh no, they gave it to Stacey Abrams' pretty new charity with almost no history of actually doing any damn thing. Boy, that sounds totally on the level. Greenwash home appliances. Yeah, that's that thing where they were talking about New York. They're going to outlaw gas ranges and shit. It's like, oh. Yeah, that's great. That is just great. That's Georgia House Rep, who, remember, she was election denier. It's okay if she does it. Stacey Abrams said this week that she received $2 billion. She didn't say it. She got busted out. And then she had to come out and start talking about it. Well, it was for my charity. Then people looked into the charity and went, hey, bitch. No. No. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin recently revealed that the Biden-era EPA passed through $20 billion. Sorry, this said 2. Now, see, I heard $20 billion went to her charity. Now, this says 2 here and 20 here. I think it was $20 billion, but $2 billion of it might have been in gold. So, I think Breitbart needs to check their shit here. So, I thought it was $20 billion and $2 billion of it was gold. Yeah. Let's see. The Abrams-linked Power Forward communities received $2 billion as part of these grants, a sum amounting to 20 million times the organization's reported revenue. That's a little much. Nobody gives that much more than a charity's revenue, or that they've shown they've helped people. Stacey Abrams' Power Forward communities. Power Forward. That sounds like an LGBT thing. I'm a power top. I'm a power forward. I'm a passive. Whatever. Received $2 billion to be a pass-through entity for Biden EPA's $20 billion gold bar scheme. Wow, wonder if that came from Fort Knox. They reported just $100 in total revenue after their founding in late 2023. So this new charity has only given, and people have only brought in $100. But then the Biden administration goes, we'll drop billions on you. Can you say money laundering? That money's going to be cleaner than you used a whole box of Tide. California is still going to move ahead with their outlawing sale of gas vehicles by like 2030 or 2032. They better get their grid up. They can't keep the lights on now and power on when it's hot out or they have problems. They can't keep their grid from getting caught in fires. Jeez, my dog is going nuts. But yeah, so imagine now if they're going to have tons more electric put on their grid. Oh, it's going to go well. But California is so great. You already have something called normal roaming brownouts and blackouts. Sounds amazing. You can go out and hang out in the tent cities. Abrams, a Democrat who infamously lost 2 Georgia gubernatorial runs and was election denier both times, took to MSNBC in early March to claim there was nothing nefarious about Power Forward communities receiving billions in taxpayer funds. Okay. Challenge accepted. Show me the libertarian or right-leaning charity that got the same thing if they only had ever taken in $100. Nothing else. $100 income, suddenly, poof, they're worth billions. Yeah, sounds good to me. Also, suddenly Stacey Abrams went from being in debt to having $3 million in the bank. Weird. I'm not making a conclusion, Stacey. I'm just asking, what happened? So yeah, in 24, I led a program called Revitalizing DeSoto. But you can read this. I'm not going to go through it all. It's just whole bullshit that her brand new bullshit charity worth less than last pair of shoes I bought. The Biden administration suddenly said, yeah, they're worth $2 to $20 billion. Yeah, whatever. And let's do it in gold. What the fuck is that? You almost want to open Fort Knox now. You want to know where the gold went. If she's just running gold, ooh, getting gunky. My stream did. It looks good over here. Okay. Lawnmowers, leaf blowers, stoves, ovens, and more. I'll be banned by 2035 or somewhere around there. I thought some of the stuff was 2030, some was 2032, and some was 2035. But either way, holy crap, they can't keep their grid working now. Okay, now YouTube, come on. Why am my stream looking funny? There's nobody on right now. My internet has buttloads of speed. What's going on? Come on. I know my camera's wiggling. I'm really messing with my standing desk. But I just thought this one tickled me. So yeah. Oh, let's see. Boy, this Russia, man. Russia claims recapture of 3 villages in Kursk region. One of the things I've been thinking about for days now, people are bitching and saying, oh, Trump's going to give in to Russia. Ukraine is already conscripting people off the street, grabbing people off the streets. They're putting 60 to 70-year-old men, I don't think about 70 yet, but I know in the 60s, grabbing them, grabbing women, putting them on the front lines, whether they like it or not. They're running out of people. Russia's population is much larger. Russia still is doing this without a lot of support. Yeah, they're getting a little help from North Korea and a little China, but not like what we're doing. We're doing for goddamn Zelensky. But you know what? They're going to run out of people. So people wanting to keep this going are retarded. They are retarded. Tell me what's going to happen, you warmongering fucks, when they start running out of even the people they can conscript. What are you going to do? Oh, we better get our people in there. That's what's going to happen. We're going to hear screeching and screaming about we need to get boots on the ground, or we need to go and throw missiles or something at Russia. Good plan. Morons are edging us towards an actual nuclear war. And people make fun of Trump for his going off on Zelensky about it. It's not a fucking joke. Ow, Putin would never fire nukes. Bullshit. If he thinks his country's going to lose and get taken over or occupied, fuck that. Not only would he, but look what the Russians have done in the world wars. Look how they've handled it. They will throw themselves en masse. They don't give a rat's ass. They will, Japanese suicide you. I'm just saying. Gotta watch that word. You know what I mean, YouTube. They will take out aircraft carriers with flying planes into it, that type of thing. Come on. But Russia, if they think they're going to lose a war and get taken over, they would launch them. They 100% would. And these idiots, that'll never happen. Fine, let's say they don't nuke. Let's say they don't. You still want to put our soldiers in there? Our soldiers, our people's lives are worth Ukraine. Bullshit. Let Europe send their fucking people. Let us stand back here and watch and go, yeah, it's about time Europe fixes its own shit. And let me ask a question here. If NATO's not handling this, why the fuck are we in NATO? If the UN isn't handling this, why are we not in the UN? Why are we in the UN? Why aren't we out of these fucking things? Why are we part of these organizations when we are handling it all the time? While they stand back and bitch and whine about how we end up handling it. Why are we in any of these? Why is Europe not doing it? The European Union's GDP is close to that of all the United States. Just saying. You should be handling it, fuckers. Get us out of it. You want to put soldiers on the ground? You go in there. And when they make you glow, don't come whining to us. I'll tell you what. Russia's still got shit they're not using. Not just the glow-in-the-darky stuff. They can get nasty. He's got shit. And he's got the backing of North Korea and China right at the moment. I'm not sure you want to do this. We may not like what he's done to Ukraine. We may not care. Whatever. I don't care which side you think of it, but it's not worth our soldiers' lives. It sure ain't worth the money right now that we need here. So I'm done with this. This is stupid. They're gonna run out of people. And sooner or later, watch the lefties screech when they get lower on people. When they're screaming, oh my God. Because it's gonna happen. And then what happens, either we go in, they're going to scream for us to go in, or that country is going to get fully taken over because there's going to be nobody left. You're already decimating generations of people there. They're already going to have a population problem. They've lost at least 1 or 2 generations right now. Stupid. She's a foreign... Oh, don't even, dude. Don't even get me that... This is why the new Star Trek crap is horrible. Yeah, I can switch gears right from politics to this. I know it all. You can look in the background. Star Trek Discovery. Sorry, it's STD for a reason. And people, oh yeah, it's disco. No. The original series, TOS. Deep Space Nine, DS9. Next Gen, STG or STNG. Or that, yeah, it depends on how you want to put it, but... TNG, that's what it was, TNG. Star Trek Discovery is STD, folks, and that describes it perfectly. They made her the president of Earth in like the year 30,000 or whatever. Yeah, right. Cringe. That show was stupid. And I did try. Strange New Worlds is just as bad. They've had a dancing, singing, Grease-style Klingon episode with all the singings and stuffs. This is good Star Trek. Besides the fact that it shits all over Star Trek canon. Stupid. If I see one more jackass put a window on the bridge of the Enterprise or in starships, I'm going to fucking scream. They don't have windows. They have view screens. You don't put a friggin' window on your bridge. Stupid. Like in, hell, the J.J. Abrams movies. A big fucking window. What broke? The fucking window was going to break. Jackasses. Yeah, you can say kamikaze. There you go. Yes, I meant to say kamikaze, but once again, up late, running on caffeine, you're going to get the wrong words. But yes. It worries me that UK and Europe wanted to step in the moment the US stepped back. Yeah, well, of course, because they're not used to having us have strength. They're used to letting America handle it, Mr. Miles. They are. And only until Trump forced it, they go, oh, we're going to. But the thing is, they're not even putting their money in now. Because when Zelensky ran over there after Trump, they said, yes, we are going to support you. They were all puffing their chests out, acting all badass. And then all of a sudden they said, well, Zelensky, you need to go back and talk to Trump quick because we're going to need them to help do this. Translation, they can't do it and they won't do it. Bunch of fucking pussies. They puffed out and acted all outraged at Trump. Yet then they started telling you. Then you saw world leaders out over there actually saying, yeah, but we need the United States backing. Means you need us, you jackasses. You won't do it. You can't do it. You just won't. You're a bunch of pussies. You're a bunch of pussies. You are horrible. And I say, fuck you. Do your own shit. NATO, you do it. What are we doing with you? If you think Ukraine is the thing, then get over there. Protect. You know, I'm done. I'm just done with it. And then they want to say, well, we'll put peacekeeping troops in after the war is over. So you're telling Putin that you're going to take and put NATO troops all over, right up against his border, which is what started this war in his mind. Whether you want to believe me or not, he doesn't like being surrounded by NATO. So now you're saying you're going to put troops all over his border and weaponry. Why is he going to want to stop the war? That to him is a total loss. That negates the reason he went there in the first place, to get a buffer, to get you fuckers away. You know, and like I said before, now if Russia came over and was buddies with Canada, start putting weapon systems all around our border, we'd have a cow. Cuban Missile Crisis. Not even our border. We almost went to war over it. F off, people. So yeah, they're acting all badass, but no, they're not. They're not doing shit. No, they're not doing shit. Europe does want a war. It's the globalists. I know people scoff at that. They go, oh, you and your tinfoil hat. No, the globalists do want war. They've been pushing this war. Fuck off. There's no reason to keep pushing this into a bigger conflict. It is suicidal and stupid. Sorry, it is kamikaze-cidal. Gosh darn, you gotta watch it. It's stupid we have to dance like that on YouTube. But no, they're being kamikazes. They're laughing at this. Why are you pushing in something? Dude, look at the history of Russia. If he thinks he's gonna lose, he will push that button. Well, then they'll disappear too. They don't care, because in their minds they're already about to disappear. Don't push them. Hey, what don't you do to an animal? A trapped animal? Don't trap an animal. They're dangerous as F. They have no shit to give. That's what you don't want to do to Russia. You don't do that to a nuclear power that's got the backing of at least one other nuclear power and one kind of half nuclear power. And people already don't like us and have good reason to see us get bogged down or glow in the dark. It's just dumb. Disco is a horror. I like some disco. Not a lot. There is some. A lot of it, to me, sounds like slightly upbeat elevator music. But there's some I like. There is. Burn, Baby, Burn. I actually like that song. Disco Inferno. I actually like that song. You know, the Bee Gees make my testes hurt a little. I like some of their songs. There's some good ones. But on all average, yeah, I could take most disco and just leave it. You know, go away. Yeah, the trash for Star Trek Discovery, they made Spock's amazing Brown's sister we never heard of, who's a better Vulcan than him. And she's Space Jesus. Hey. She's the whole reason Spock is amazing. She's the whole reason the Federation exists. Oh, Christ. Where have we seen this before? Doctor Who. The amazing bronze woman who made the Time Lords become immortal and regenerate. Oh, boy. It happened in so many things. Star Wars. Rey Skywalker, the ultimate Mary Sue. I think globalists have a firmer grip of Europe than they do. Yes. Oh, they 100% do. Yeah, Mr. Miles. Okay. We both know. You and I both know it. You are stating just common sense for fun because you're up late. You and I both know they do. I've said before, go look at each street corner in London. It's a porcupine of cameras and listening devices all aimed at their people. Not there for looking at anybody else. They're people. They are arresting elderly people who can't even walk for posting memes that have offended somebody. Somebody complained. You hurt feelings. Germany's doing the same thing. Yeah, the globalists, these people are getting goofy over there. UK is goofy. And I know when Rebecca's in here, he's in upper way north UK, so he doesn't get it as bad. But you talk to people down normal Britain area there, holy shit, things are getting goofy. In Germany and a couple of the others. So things are scary. I mean, France has had problems forever. My wife has got a cousin that's over there, and she always sent these really cutesy pictures, and I love this. When there were riots going on the last couple of years, somehow that never made it in any of her posts. Huge fire bombings and riots and stuff, that never made it in her post. Oh, it's so beautiful. I was like, Jesus, way to leave that shit out. But no, just to finish once again, the globalists want a war. They are pushing for a big war. It's you bring down the first world nations, the big powers, because they want to just equalize everything. They don't want to bring the other countries up. They just want to bring everybody down to their level. So everybody's under them. That's why the World Economic Forum posted that thing. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. They want you to own a house, a blender, nothing. You rent everything from the big corporations or the government. That shit is about memory hold. They tried to delete that, but people got that and it's all over the net now. So yeah, they have a much firmer grip on Europe. And thing is, that's what look what the Biden's handlers did. Biden's handlers moved us hugely towards that realm. Hugely towards that. In just 4 years. Imagine if they got Cammie in or Joe back in another 4. We'd have been Europe. I mean, look at Canada. Nobody saw that happening in Canada, and it's just fast. So, woof. I'm going to buy a gas-powered blender. You're going to find out if you get a Samsung makes a gas-powered television. I mean, jeez. There are some places in California where the government of that city or county gets to control your thermostat. Well, if you're not home, we're going to turn it up. One, what if I have elderly pets? And 2, fuck you. I work for that. That's my house. I'll keep it the way I want. So yeah, that's what they've thought about. They want to do in some other cities. Cities, states, and counties that the lefties leaning. They should be able to control your thermostat. No. Fix your power grid. So yeah, it's just stupid. But now, Ukraine's going to run out of people. Then these globalists and these lefties are going to be pushing. Well, now we have to go to war. We have to. They're going to get wiped out. We have to. Well, you could have stopped back. No, Russia bad. While they're ignoring China. Russia is not our problem. China is our problem. China's a biggie. And China's got problems. Their economy's crap. It's not doing good. Also, they got a lot of unrest in their country. Also, they got birth rate problems. They got natural resource problems. They need something to distract the people. A nice war, nice patriotic war would do it. So you got to worry about it. So yeah. I love this. Unemployment ticks up. Jobs disappoint slightly. Hey, guess what the unemployment people... why the unemployment numbers going up? Because Trump's firing government workers. Oh, God. Oh, did anybody see this? Dude. Kash Patel's FBI. Man, oh man, I'll tell you, he is a little bulldog. Now, I've been worried because of the Epstein thing. But man, that little He's in there. They caught 3 U.S. Army personnel committing treasonous acts selling secrets. Holy shit. I mean, it's about time we bring back the actual on-the-books punishment for treason. You know what that one is, YouTube. Look it up yourself. I mean, treason is what it is. And holy gods, that is bad. Arrest the suspects for alleged theft of government property and bribery. They were selling the stuff. Charged with stealing America's defense intelligence capabilities and empowering adversaries like China in betrayal of our country. Not selling them to Russia. Everything I see looks like this tracing to China and possibly Iran. But Iran is a whipping boy. They really want that war with Iran too. Really, if we weren't futzing around in the Middle East so much, I don't think Iran would be messing with us. I'm not saying they're great people. I'm just saying they probably wouldn't be pissing around with us if we weren't futzing around in the Middle East. Get out of there. Why do we need to be in the Middle East? Yeah. Not to say duh, but just reading the names, maybe just a little, stereotyping's good. I mean, profiling. FBI has a whole bunch of people they call profilers for a reason. Zhang Zhao and Li Shan. If I remember, that's how you say that. The last one, Li Shan. It's not Tian, it's Shan, I think. Active duty U.S. Army soldiers based at Joint Base Lewis McChord, along with Rio Duan, a former U.S. Army soldier, were arrested today following indictments by federal grand juries in the District of Oregon and the Western District of Washington. Maybe just pay attention to the names. Check up on their families if they're around sensitive shit. I don't know. Sounds like something wrong here. So yeah, oof. One of the defense arrested today because of accused of betraying our country, active working that weakens Americans' defense capabilities, and China, empowering our adversaries in China. So when people say, "Oh, Russia," no, fuck you. China's the one that keeps breaking our secrets lately for a long time. Remember, Russia is so threatening. Yeah, we've talked about that on here, Mr. Miles. Now, in case you don't see what's going on in the chat there, Mr. Miles is saying something that a lot of people in the center and right are right now screaming about. Hey, you fuckers, you don't get it both ways. Oh my God, if we don't stop Russia here, they'll just roll into Poland. They'll take over Europe. Then they'll turn around. Russia's so weak, they can't even take little Ukraine. Which is it, jackasses? That's what Mr. Miles is talking about. You fucking idiots. That's not even hypocrisy. It's either just blatantly hoping for a big war or pure stupidity on your part. If your little brain doesn't catch that you are just cleaning your fingernails with a pencil with those comments. Jeez. So yeah. Yeah. Both are according to the media. Yes, I know. It's crazy, huh? You don't get it both ways. You don't get it both ways, folks. But yeah, I just thought that was, that's a brown trouser there. The thing is, we've caught, over the last decade or 2 or 3, we've caught China so often stealing secrets, getting nuclear secrets, all this other crap. We've done jack. Panda flu, nothing happened. My lord, no matter what you think of panda flu, many people are not here anymore because of what China did. And Fauci. So yeah. Oh, my gods. Sorry, I was just reading. I can't remember if there's something else here I wanted to talk about or not. I don't think so. And I am actually using some right-leaning sites tonight, if anybody notices. I usually use left. Okay. So, I'm going to nix those, actually. Just for the heck of it, so I don't keep going back. This I just found funny. We're just going to have fun here. Now, actually, I'm going to stop with this one more serious one, guys. This is a little freaky. How does this keep happening? Report, House staffer gained entry into one of the House office buildings that leads the U.S. Capitol with a firearm before Trump's speech to the nation. YouTube don't like that G word sometimes. Tariq Johnson resigned from the U.S. Capitol Police March 23 years service after events are Capitol, but I don't care about that. The warnings of massive disturbance. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, where is it? Oh, so according to Tariq Johnson, a House staffer gained entry into one of the House office buildings, leads the Capitol on Tuesday, and he was in possession of a firearm. So, what? Okay, I don't know why we need all this other crap up here. This is stupid, but this is dumb. One, in Washington, D.C., it's very hard to have a hand-carry pew-pew, let alone try to get through all the security. How in the F did they get through security with this thing on a night the president was going to be in there? Jesus. There's getting to be so many coincidences around people getting too close to Trump with bang bangs that, you know, it's almost like you got a better chance of winning the lottery 10 times now than this being accidental. So yeah, it's just, I found that freaky as hell. I love how they add all this J6 crap in here. You don't need any of that. Just talk about this. Talk right here. Put a shocking report. He could not wait until Monday morning. Right there. What is wrong with just putting that and talking about it? Just dumb. But I'm just getting tired of seeing all this happen around Trump and going, oopsie, it was a security failure. Is it? Is it? Come on. One failure is one thing. You know, what's that old saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, we're now up to what, 4 times? So, whoa, I saw that and I was like, yikes. But Greg Gutfeld, man. Okay, quick question. See if I get any answers in the comments on this. See if any, I bet not. These late night streams nobody looks at later. Obamas are soft launching a divorce. Do you really think the Obamas are getting a divorce, or is this just BS? I'm just asking. What do you think? Comment below if you ever made it this far in the stream. But let me know. Do you think they're actually going to get a divorce, or is this all just bull crap? I don't know. I just don't know. We're going to be talking about these JD Vance memes here in a little bit to close our time off. All right, I love this. Stuffy National Public Radio host. Well, pretty much that's all of them at NPR. They all talk like this. Welcome to NPR, National Public Radio. And then they all whispered to each other, yes, Becky, this will be the Brahms Sonata in E5. Oh, and by the way, in the news today, Donald Trump was still a jackass. And that's how they talk. They talk like they're at a golf outing. They do. But hello, how's it going today? Welcome to NPR. They sound like an old radio station we used to have around my area called KRVR, K River. They used to play just elevator music back in the day. That's what they sound like these people are from. Welcome to K River, KRVR FM. That's what they sound like. I checked, and interesting, the comment I left right before the just like WD comment was pulled, even on live chat. Whoa. Oh no. Really? No, you didn't say anything wild, and I didn't do it. I mean, I can go over here to the chat and do it, but I ain't doing that. Wow. Welcome, YouTube. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yike. Things being pulled. But yeah, I love this. National radio host interviews Gutfeld and fails to get any of his jokes. Oh boy. just say NPR. Must have noticed that lots of people on the right are calling for their federal funding to be cut because they recently decided to reach out to Greg Gutfeld of Fox News for an interview. Greg's humor comes through in the segment, but not for NPR. For the NPR Square is interviewing him. In fact, one of the funniest aspects of the interview is the interviewer not getting Greg's brand of humor at all. Because, once again, have you listened to these people talk? This is NPR, where we have never laughed at a single joke in our lives. What do you mean? Who's George Carlin? They have no clue. Just listen to those people. They are uptight. How do I know? Oh, yeah. That's some family member's favorite station. I grew up on that son of a bitch. Wait, I don't even like classical, but I know more about it than I wanted. I said if we let her say beat the crap out of each other, then we show up right at the end, claim assets, resources, and victory. Wow. There, I can see that one. I can see that one, Mr. Miles. All 10 of them. Well, no, YouTube is weird. It depends who's up moderating. It's not an algorithm a lot of times. A lot of times there are some people in other countries do some moderating, or their algorithm just sucks. All right, at one point he plays a segment of the Gutfeld show where Greg makes a joke, then follows up by saying a racist would say in a running gag on the show, but the NPR host fails to find the humor. All right, is there an audio? Okay. Well, it's NPR, so guess what? A lot of people don't know this are on YouTube. Anything PBS and NPR you can use. They aren't allowed to copyright against the American citizenry. If it is actual official NPR or PBS, it's owned by the American people. So sometimes if you're hunting for pictures, you don't want to use a New York Times picture of somebody, type in NPR. There's a little free advice for you. Type in NPR or PBS, stuff like that. You'll find stuff you can use. Our government can't copyright you out. Ha ha, at least they're not supposed to. All right, let me get my headphones on here. Instead of reading it, let's listen to it. And Mr. Miles, YouTube getting rid of anything doesn't weird me. So here we go. Here's a little clip it from the NPR interview with Gutfeld.
There's been a lot of takes on Ukrainian President Zelensky's sit-down with President Trump in the Oval Office last week. Here's one more.
So in the interest of world peace, let's address Zelensky directly. Dude, you got to drop the Napoleon complex. As a short guy, I'm an expert. I know what it's like to have a parade described to me by a tall 12-year-old.
Greg Gutfeld dominates late-night comedy.
That's funny.
The show Gutfeld on Fox airs an hour.
Hear what I was saying about the voices? Gutfeld, whose show dominates, is on Fox late nights. And yes, I am clenching my sphincter right now to get my voice like this. Give me a minute and I will poop you out a diamond. That's exactly what they sound
earlier
like.
than his rivals, but has a larger audience than those of Colbert, Kimmel, Fallon, or The Daily Show.
He's killing them.
He holds court before a live audience along with a rotating crew of conservative comics and commentators, and has become a key voice in the political and cultural debates and conversations on the Trump administration. Greg Gutfeld joins us now from New York. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I bet you've read and heard some of the labels applied to your comedy. Insult conservatism, mean,
I'm not going to listen to all this straight through. I'll do some skipping here a little bit, guys.
Label? What do you think of those?
Fun. It's fun. Anytime somebody describes something as mean, it's because it doesn't align with their beliefs, and they're kind of upset about it, but also they kind of wish that they had the freedom to say it as well.
100%.
I take it as a badge of honor if somebody says that I'm being mean,
Yeah.
and I'm just having fun. Even
The greatest comedians in history all made fun of people. Everybody. And they weren't nice about it. We used to be able to laugh. If you've ever watched Blazing Saddles, imagine that movie being made today. I mean, take that movie, erase it from history, but then make it today with the way everything is. Oh my effing God. To quote John Hillerman, who is in that. Oh my God, Magnum. You know, sorry. I gotta stop remembering stuff like that, but yeah. Remember, I say John Hillerman because if you've seen the movie and you're a fan, you know what he said. A laurel and a hearty handshake to our new town sheriff. Oh, badges. We need no stinking badges. So yeah, making a cartoon day where Duck self-deletes using the hunter's gun. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think the Looney Tunes would have been around. Funny, because I know tons of people that watch Looney Tunes and didn't go off and people themselves. I don't see that. There wasn't a lot of deleting. Weird how that works.
clip that you played was more of a reference about me being a short person than it is about Zelensky. I would never like go after Zelensky's height without at least acknowledging that I'm a very tiny person.
Is your comedy all on one side?
I don't think so. I mean, I never really thought of myself as a political person. I was not a comedian, still am not a comedian. I just...
Don't give me the chance to say I've noticed.
It's too obvious. You're above that. But generally what I do is I just kind of sense mob thought when everybody sounds the same.
And he calls it out.
And then
he just calls it out.
That's
what Gutfeld does. He is like the best, comics in history. He sees the absurd, and where the rest of us are kind of squint away from it or hide from it, or we don't want to call it out ourselves, he'll just blast it. That's what they did. All right, let me try to scan for you, see if I can find
kind
where.
Of like LGBTQ. The other night.
Let me play a moment from a recent show.
Here's another one. We're going to stop after this one.
According to a new survey, nearly 10% of U.S. adults identify as LGBTQ. The other 90% identify as who gives a
might even be more than
down the
that.
house that was in front of you.
That is
But
hilarious.
help us understand what you meant to get at there.
Just that we don't give a shit. What do you mean? Well, please help me understand what you were trying to get at with this joke. Well, remove your hand from your own ass. The guy's stupid. What don't you get? He's saying that these people identify, the rest of us just don't give a shit. It's being blown up. These people shoving in our face every second. Well, I want representation. I am dating another girl. I'm dating another man, whatever. I'm gay, I'm woohoo. We don't care. Fuck off. That's all he's saying. But yeah, I just think it's funny, I can scan through, see if I can find one more of those sound bites I heard earlier.
in common with that person. But they're not that...
To you again.
See this one.
they're not driving. Asian voter.
I saw the other day.
There we go. This is the one I was looking for.
Which you were trafficking in
Then we'll be
identity
JD
humor,
Vance
if that's
here.
what it is yourself.
JD Vance
Let's play
memes.
that clip.
A large number of Asian voters in San Francisco have announced they are walking away from the Democratic Party. Well, thank God they're not driving away, or we'd all be in danger.
This is funny.
Applauding a racist? You're terrible.
Yes. There you go, huh? That's
That's
terrible
nice.
joke, Scott. A terrible joke, which is why
honestly,
it was
I
couched.
think it is. Yeah.
Why it was couched as something a racist would say. And I disown that. So what more can you say?
Wait, let me get this straight. You disown the joke that you just said?
Yeah, didn't you hear it? Said it was
Yeah,
a
of course
racist.
I
A
did,
racist would say that. Keep up, Scott.
Well, I'm
See, this
I'm-
is what's great
but-
is I have to explain this show to you, which is actually more entertaining to me than anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't find this funny at all.
Listen to these asses. We are so highbrow and intelligent above you. But I don't understand, idiots. They can talk all fluffy and use big words and whatever else. I have 55 degrees in gerbil mating and ancient Egyptian languages. But I can't understand comedy. You guys are idiots. Okay, enough of that. Let's head on over. This will be the last thing we're going to look at tonight. These are JD Vance memes, everybody. I'll tell you what, my favorite one, being a Star Wars person, there's only 6 Star Wars movies. Duck Vader. It's time for the JD Vance memes to end. I love it. They did so good. They put him on everything. Even if you look at Chewbacca's face, I think they changed Chewbacca's face too. Boy, because Chewbacca's face looks a little suspect there. That is great. Well, they couldn't do it on R2-D2. But still, this is great. Star Wars, The Last JD. Oh, and the thing is, Vance knows about this and says he loves it. He thinks it's hilarious seeing him. Ah, it's just great. What sparked the memes, but I'm here for it? Yeah. I love this. Oh, there's that chick that freaked out and said, "You're an alien! He's not real on the airplane. God dang. That's almost freaky looking. You probably, okay, is this a meme or is this just a picture? I mean, you can see this in public these days. I'm not sure that's much of a meme. I don't think let's see. Wonder how much sound is with this. I should be able to get away with it at 9 seconds, so I interrupt a little. Here we go. Not a lot of sound anyway.
Good.
JD Vance memes will continue until morale improves. Hey, Bunny, how you doing, Connie? In 1,000 years, the aliens invade, and they're going through our species' ancient records. They won't have any idea what JD Vance actually looked like. They will now. How you doing, Bunny? This is the last thing I'm doing tonight, Bunny. I was doing a late night. I got time to kill stream. Want to talk about a few things. Oh, you haven't changed it. Have you changed the clocks yet, Bunny? No, you're mountain time. So yeah, you probably have. So you're what? 3:23. Well, it depends which part of Colorado, right? Are you mountain or western? Where you're at? Because it's 4:23 in my zone because we changed the clocks. So yeah, Mr. Miles hasn't changed it. So I'm 3 hours ahead of him for a while. He's in California. How are you doing? But yeah, I love this. Vance the night away. Vance Halen. What's kind of creepy is how well they put the faces on there. I wish I could figure out which AI to do this that I could use. Because that stuff is epic. I got ideas. That is just so well done. It is hilarious. They really got them on there well, too. A little freaky almost. You know, the one on the right looks like Charlie Kirk. A little bit. Oh, not too bad, Bunny. Not too bad. Little tired, little jazzed. I'm up also because I had another round of breathing treatments yet, and this dumb clock change. I don't know, it just screws up my whole schedule. Which I have a weird one anyway with all the treatments and other stuff I was doing today. So yeah, which I talked about in my opening, helping a friend on his vehicle, which ended up being a 4.5 hour diagnostic and repair fest on wiring. Most like mid-journey. Find all the memes of JD Vance. There are more of them than there are real photos. Yeah, no kidding. Mid-journey. I got it. I caught up. God bless all JD Vance memes. That's wrong. That's just wrong. There's some good ones in here. Oh, that's not right. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I bet the lefties are hot about that one. Oh shoot. Okay, that's just wrong because that actually works. Holy crap. That almost works. That looks too good that way. That's not right at all. I really need to figure out which ones to do this with. Holy. Okay, so you're a mountain bunny, so you're what? You've changed your clocks then. So yeah, you are back to what? Hour behind me, so you're at 3:25? What are you doing up? I honestly didn't think I'd even have a single person on here tonight. I thought I was going to come on and chit-chat, which I don't mind doing. But if you guys haven't, please hit thumbs up. If there's any lurkers back there, hey, welcome. Let's see here. Try to keep up. Wow. Are you looking at the one I've got pulled up? Uh-oh. Did I do something stupid? You guys didn't tell me I was doing something stupid. Oh, no. It kind of bums the whole stream. You guys don't even know what I'm looking at. Mr. Miles, why didn't you tell me to pull my screen down? Oh, I was tired. I made a mistake. So this whole stream has been crap, kind of. Just me talking. Yay. Oh, I told you I was tired, guys. Let me start back. Nobody told me I had it full screen still. Damn it, I depended on the hotkey again. I'm done. I just pulled it down manually. The hotkey isn't working. Well, yeah, Mr. Miles, of course I did. Not your fault. But yeah, I hit the hotkey. I didn't even think. Oh, I'm done with the hotkey. It's not working. I've even talked to the software people, and they don't know why it's not working. It's just not. I'm like, well, that's unhelpful. All right, let me back up and start from the beginning and show you the memes from the beginning. At least you get to see these. My gods. I wasn't just talking to you guys. Darn it. I'm sorry. Anybody that sees us later, ha ha. Oh, well, I won't take it down either. Here's the first one, though. Sorry. Star Wars, The Last JD. They did a good job. That's almost too good. Look at that. That's freaky. Okay, JD Leia is bad, but JD Ray is wrong because it fit too well. Starting with the memes back. Wow. So, guys, if you ever see me doing it again when I'm describing stuff, I will leave it up. I have no shame about screwing up like that. But his last times, I have hotkeys program. He's tapping it. Didn't work. I'm done. I'm done using that. I didn't even pay attention. I said, okay, so I did it. That's not a bad one. That's not bad. That one there, like I was saying a little bit ago, is freaky because you can actually see that in real life these days. That could just be a picture. And this one.
Good.
That one's okay. I didn't think that one was that good, but this one's good. This is the one I wanted you to see. Vance the Night Away. Vance Halen. Well, you know what? If I can't get to the chat right now. I can't do it here on my laptop because I'm on a different account. And I can't do it here because the studio doesn't have the chat up. I'll figure it out. You will be a mod sometime here. I got to figure it out. I think I can go through the studio when I'm not live streaming and just add you. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I can do that. But the studio, see, without the chat coming up in my streaming, in my dashboard, I can't do it. And it's not. It says it's got another error again after working for 3 days. So, yeah. Okay, I'll do that. But some of these are really good. That one's okay. I like these, though. These are the ones where I caught up and found out I was wrong. I didn't have my screen. That my hotkey did not do it, and I'm done with the hotkeys. I said it before. I'm done. I just poop. Nothing. That one there, the left is angry about. No, Mr. Miles, I do because you were here, and that's why you have mods. That's why everybody has mods. One, because it's good for community, and it's good to have that. But two, for stupidity like that. You could have been like, But yeah, that one there is the one I was saying is almost too freaky real, guys. So there you go. That one's almost too freaky real. That's just wrong. Abraham Vance. Yeesh. No, I'll figure it out, though. I do want you as a mod. And that's like I said, if the chat was working here, I could just do it instantly, but I can't. I'll figure it out. You should be anyway. That one's not bad. Good, what's that? Goodfellas? And that one we just saw. Okay. But no, some of these are pretty good. Oh, man. These guys. Have you guys ever seen Freedom Tunes? This is from Freedom Tunes right here. I recognize the animation and everything. And I'll bet the voices are I know Tim Pool does voices for him, but Seamus Coughlin does Freedom Tunes. That's where they got this. I swear it. There it is, right there, Freedom Tunes. Let's take a quick listen to this. It's only a minute. We'll see if I don't want to take the guy's stuff, though. Man, I like Freedom Tunes. But we'll get little bits of it. How's that? If you want to see the full thing, go
You're not listening to what we're trying to explain to you.
Whatever. No one cares.
Mr. Zelensky, it's very important that you understand what we're trying to tell you here in that...
Whatever.
Can you show a little gratitude?
Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? My name is JD Vance. Who cares?
How about instead of insulting us, you say thank you? How about you say thank you for everything we've done?
Thank you. I don't care. I don't care.
Say thank you.
No. No, thank you. What was that? No, Trump, no! Please.
Uh-oh, I better stop. I don't know if that music's copyrighted. Yeah, that music might be copyrighted. Ha ha ha! I might get claim on that. Well, they'll get a claim on a video that's not monetized. It also is me with a camera full camera screen messed up. Ha ha! But I don't know, that might be copyrighted. I don't know. So I'm gonna bit by bit here and talk. So yeah. God, music is so bad though. I'm gonna mute it. You guys get the idea. If you want to see it, go to Freedom Tunes. So yeah. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna get caught by music unless I'll see what happens.
You totally kicked those guys out.
Nope. There.
You totally kicked those guys' asses.
Pretty much what they said too. But yeah, go over Freedom Tunes, but he might use copyright music because he can pay for it. Oh, that's from The Boys on Amazon, which has gone totally political and it's horrible now. But yeah, that's most of the memes. I don't know if there's any others I ran into too. Let's see if there's any other good ones here. Are these is my copyright? No, there's one. I like that one. That one almost fits too good too. Holy crap. Out here collecting rare JDs for the coming apocalypse when Vance memes inevitably become our only currency. Nice. That's nice. Ew. Oh my god. That is ungood. That you can't unsee that. Oh lord. Ooh, I'm moving away. That's freaky. I want to sleep tonight. Oh, Baron. Baron Vance. Oh no. Yeah, he does think they're funny, though. They did something. He posted something about it. Ew, Forrest Vance. Oh, my. Oh, what the hell? Okay, who was that for real? Seriously, who really was that? Because that top is a horrible look. I'm just saying. They mad at JD. He speaks the truth. Yeah, he does. Bunny, you're right. You're 100% right. He does. What is that? What the hell even is that? Jesus. What the? I don't know who that's supposed to be, but that's freaking me out. I'm leaving that. Oh my lord. When your iPhone has too many JD Vance memes, so you have to start deleting family photos. Ow. Oh my lord, look at these things. That is funny. That's a lot. Oh my. Bottom right, that is freaky. Of course, the one next to it's even, ugh. Oh my. That is hilarious. Some people. Man, I wish I had that much time and skill. Oh my gods. I'm sorry, I just think this crap's funny. I like to close on funny. Yeah, instead of JD Vance, DJ Vance. I like it. Now that's a good little trick right there. Just flip it around. DJ Vance. See Nat. Oh my. I don't think so, Tim. Almost. They used a picture of Robert. That's Robert Plant. Thank you, Bunny. Dude, I don't care. That top is freaky. I don't know. Maybe the trans have been around a little longer than we thought. Yeah, no kidding. Me visualizing cat turd making big head JD Vance memes. That's really cool, actually. See, I wish I had the skill to do that. That is amazing. I just think that's cool as shit. Beating the dead horse there. Oh no. Stop it. People are tired of it. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my. All right, that's the last one. That's it. Shame on you. What? Bunny, if that's Robert Plant, come on. Wait a minute here. This? Seriously. If that's Robert Plant, then yeah, there might have been a little LGBTQ going on there. Look at that top. Seriously. That is just wrong. I mean, just saying. I don't know. He I don't know. That's just not right. I love Led Zeppelin. Hey, I listen to Zeppelin. My lords, that's just not good. It just isn't. Oh, heck. Well, since the clock changed, I probably won't be on here much longer because instead of 3:30, it's 4:30. Or it's like, whoa. But my wife will hate it. She'll be up late anyway because her body, she likes sleep. She's going to stick with the clock the way it was so she gets more sleep. She's going to be ticked about this time thing anyway. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at tonight. There wasn't much else new. Let's see here. Go home. Is there anything new up here we should be paying attention to? Daylight savings time. Should the U.S. lock the clock? Yes. Yes. I'm tired of changing clocks. Lock it so we have the most daylight at night. Oh, don't whine me about kids going to school in the dark. Yeah, they get off in the dark now some places. Stop it. Look at Van Halen starting out. They bought their clothes at stripper stores. Yeah, but that Robert Plant picture looked a little fluffy. If he had had the beer and the cigarette, it really would have fluffed up. But that beer and the cigarette at least manned him up a little. And no, not even a smoker, but I think that manned him up a little. Ugh. That's. Can you imagine having that witch as a friend? Ugh. I cannot believe, Mr. Miles, you hung out that long while I had my camera on that stuff. He probably just sitting there laughing, going, how long is this idiot going to take to realize? Oh, my gods. Well, I'd say about an hour and 20 minutes. That's about how long. How many licks does it take to get the center of that Tootsie Pop? Well, too many, Timmy. There are 10 to 20 times more male comics than female comics. Is something to do with the social structure of society? No. I'm going to get in trouble. No. It's because on average, women aren't as funny as men. Why? It's genetic. Because to impress women, men had to be funny. Men have had to be amusing and funny since the caveman days. Caveman, go cave woman, she's not noticing. Bonks himself, she's laughing. Men have had to be funny. Women haven't had to be funny. They just look cute. Done. Men got to attract. It's like the peacock feathers. My kids are small, I'd homeschool them. No kidding. Damn right. That's why I'm not even taking it down. I don't care. I do not care. I have no shits to give on my screw-ups. I screw up, I'm leaving it up there for the world to see. Oh, Lord loves a duck. No, what that shows, Mr. Miles, is I'm not the only one that might be up too late. We were both just going along with it. I'm just yapping away, and you're just listening away, going, yeah, okay, okay. He's just describing stuff to me, and it's been a long day, and I'm okay. That is too good right there. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Whoa. Yes, but you can't legally ban George Soros. Oh no. Alyssa Milano announced she'll sell all of her properties in red states and plans to leave the U.S. after a heated conflict with Elon Musk. Yeah, and she hasn't been relevant since when? I mean, my God, she made all of her money before she was even a teenager, really. And then she made some kind of light, heavy R, shall we say, movies, and she's really been non-relevant forever. I don't know why anybody even talks about her. My God, Tim Pool's more popular than her. She done nothing. Let's see. Oh, good grief. Oh, no. What? Don't care about him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mexican man who's been living illegally in the U.S. for 20 years is crying his eyes out because he is moving back to his country. His American wife says that we elected Hitlers and that she doesn't feel safe for her and her husband anymore. You married an illegal alien. You had to know he was illegal. You're the dummy. Just doesn't. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Nothing.
Let's back up.
It's my last day right here in the United States.
Okay, wait a minute.
After 20 years.
Listen to how bad he speaks English. You've been here for 20 years and that's the best you can speak it?
The truth is, we basically just re-elected Hitler, and I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. My husband isn't safe.
Because he's illegal?
I don't like it.
It's time to go.
Oh. It's normal for me not to look.
Really hopeful that everything goes easily at the airport and that nothing scary happens.
Well, you know what, Mr. Miles? I'm actually going to take that as a compliment. Because if I'm so amusing, I can just be listened to. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'm so unamusing or unworthy. It's better just to listen to me than listen and look. Either way, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I got a backhanded compliment or not there.
Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy. I'm going to my country. I'm going to Mexico. I'm bringing my wife with me.
But wait. I thought Mexico was amazing. I thought Mexico was great. All the people out there waving Mexican flags. Viva la Mexico. Then you're going to go back there. Oh, no. Make up your mind. It's just like the Ukraine thing, Mr. Miles. Mexico's amazing. We're going back, send you back to Mexico. My God. And once again, there's the Democrat logic. Ukraine going to take over Europe. Russia going to take over the world. Russia's too weak to take Ukraine. Mexico is amazing. You're going home to Mexico. See, it's just Democrats. It's their brain. It's a brain. They're damaged. Oh, let's see. If this, yes, Mr. Miles. If his wife is a citizen, it depends. No, because if she married him as an illegal alien, they didn't do all the proper stuff, then no. Because you have to register, hey, this person's illegal. Then you have to get a green card to legally get married here with a citizen. And then after a certain amount, like 10 years, then you do some stuff and you can become a citizen. But if he never did any of that, he was an illegal alien. He's been totally doing everything illegal here. He's probably broke an amazing amount of laws, federal laws, especially to do with Social Security and all this other crap. There's a lot of laws they broke. So no, they probably never did the proper thing to make him a citizen. I have a friend who met his wife overseas. She came here. They had to do a lot of waiting and crap and money to finally get her a type of green card or residency card. And then it wasn't until 10 years into their actual marriage that she became a citizen, and they had done all the paperwork before, during, and after. If dummy didn't do it, nope, not a citizen. But not just by marriage. You have to do it properly. You come into the country before you even get here. You have to tell the government, blah, 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 this person's coming in, this is going to be my husband, my wife, blah, blah. They do all this paperwork, they background check you, they do a bunch of shit, and there's requirements. You have to live in the same house, be married for blah, 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 and then that happens. So they didn't do any of it. Mr. Miles, you're probably right. Well, yeah, they're probably like, under the law, they're probably not even legally married. You're right. Ooh. Since the government says they have a hand in marriage, so yeah, you're right. Ooh, I don't feel bad for him now. See how much better this is when you can see it? Oh my God. I just think it's funny that anybody that ever comes across that stream has got to look at it and go, wow, this guy just talks. He's describing stuff to us. Wow. What's he describing? Breaking, Alabama Senator Katie Britt, wow, she's kind of cute, has introduced a bill to prevent illegal immigrants from voting in federal elections. Why do we have to do that? That is stupid. We shouldn't have to. I mean, go girl, but dang. Getting sponsorship hells. I have 3 ex-husbands, 2 from Mexico, and 1 from snot nose, 1 from Vietnam, 1 from Morocco. What? But as far as I know, when my friends, I have 2 friends who have a wife from another country, and they had to do shit, and it wasn't just easy. It wasn't just come on in illegally, then get married, and hey, by the way, now I can be a citizen, right? Nope. Once again, you can't unring that bell when you come in illegally first. You got to start off the process properly. I know all the shit they jumped through, and they are pissed about the illegals. Tell you what, both those ladies are pissed because they did everything, the stuff they have to do and learn about this country and all this other shit. These people just come in and get it? No. Oh, now. Once again, this is not our fucking problem. We can't be the world's piggy bank. We can't be the world's babysitter. Chaos in Congo, thousands dead as U.S. aid takes cuts. Cuts take effect. Prove thousands die because of it. 2, I'm sorry to be cold. We have our own sick, dying, homeless, hungry here. Why is it so much better for these people to want to give to other people than help our own? I do not understand it. And the Congo is a horrible cluster F S-hole anyway. Why? Over 8,500 people have been killed since January. Schools are shutting down. Kidnappings are rampant. Has nothing to do with us. Kidnappings? Kidnappings? Come on. That's always going on over there. Now you go back and look at the months, last 2 or 3 months before, in last year, in 2024, I'll bet it's the same. They just say shit. All as U.S. aid funding vanishes overnight. They're not, I caught him. Did you catch the wording? He didn't say it was happening because of U.S. aid. He says all this is happening as U.S. aid funding vanishes. He's covering his ass because he knows he's lying. He knows if he did the other wording, somebody's going to look it up and go, hey, fucker, every 2 months before this, all this shit's happened too. Nothing's changed. So he did that wording purposely. He covered himself. And if anybody comes back on, he goes, well, I didn't say that. I just said as U.S. aid was being, Because look how he just says it. He words it. He words it for the lefty soft brains, and I'm semi-soft. He worded it for them to go, oh my God, Trump's ending it. He's killing people. But if you look at the words, that's not what he's saying. This is written for the stupid. I'm only semi-stupid, thankfully. But the stupid will look at this and go, oh my God, Trump evil. He's off on these people. He's causing all this. No, not what he says. I love it. All these people have been in the country so long without causing issues. Blame Biden and Dems for that. Yeah, and I don't care if they haven't been causing issues. Don't come here illegally. You just don't. If you're illegal, you're illegal. I don't get, as I use this example out with people who want to bitch about this. Well, they've been here so long, you can't get rid of them. Really? Okay, fine. You broke the law. You don't get to keep profiting from the law you broke. You don't get that. If I rob a bank and I hide the money, I get away with it. I go to jail, I get out. Yes, we have a statute, but let's just say if I get out and it's under that statute and then they find that money, I don't get to keep it. Well, I've been good. I've been a good boy. I went to jail. It's my money now, right? No. Or if I take that money and just give it to a family member. Well, the family member needs it, so it's okay, right? I've been good. Besides that, no. You don't get to profit from crime. We never allow that here. They don't get to profit. I don't give a rat's ass that they've been good since they've been here shit. I'm done. I'm old and have my American husband and still have 4 kids. 4th time was the charm. Yike. 10 grands and 5 great grands. Why, you? Oh, mom told him. Finally got it right. There are exceptions, I understand, though. People have... No, the people brought here as kids don't work either. Nope. We can't do that. Because then that negates the whole problem and gets the foot in the door. Well, you can't separate the mommies and daddies. So then you're letting the parents rewarded again for breaking the law. No, the whole family goes back. Once again, kids born here, kids brought here, not our problem. If you are a child, the 14th Amendment is never meant to give these people citizenship. It's crap. Never meant to. Ever give them citizenship. That's not what it means. Go read what the writers of that amendment wrote. They saw people trying to use it this way. Said, nope, not for illegal aliens. They were smart enough to see it coming. And also, I don't really give a rat's ass if they were brought here as a kid. Well, it's not the child's fault. So what? I bring a child on a bank robbery and get caught. You know, they don't let me go because, I had my child with me, so I'm free to go, right? It's not the child's fault. Or if I steal the money, go give it to the child, they don't let the child keep the 10 million bucks I stole, but it's not the child's fault. We can use that ad nauseum. There are many examples better than the ones I just gave, but I'm just too dumb to do better. Too tired, too. But I don't give a shit. You do not get to profit from stealing and doing shit here. I don't care if you drug your kid here, it's not their fault. Then you shouldn't have done it to your kid. It's not us doing it to your kid, you did it. We say that all the time. We have TV shows or sitcoms where a parent does something stupid and the kid gets involved. It affects the kid. We don't say, well, too bad. Let them go because of the kid, or even the sitcoms know. Well, that's on the parent. The parent did it to the child. Hell, I remember CBS afternoon specials used to talk like that. As a parent, you got to be responsible. You're responsible if you drag your kid into something. It ain't my responsibility. It's not Connie's. It's not yours, Mr. Miles. It is the responsibility of those piece of shit parents who drug their kid up here illegally. So I'm sorry. I'm not even for the dreamers. I am not. Go back. I'm just tired of... Because as soon as we let that little crack in the door, then that's just going to open the flood again. Because then they'll go, well, we have to keep the parents. Well, then we have to keep the grandparents. Well, then we have to keep their family and their cousins. It just gets to the point where then once again we're giving all the floodgates. Now, if you're going to say fine, then we keep the dreamer, but then the others must go back. I might be for that. I really might. If the kids can stay, but mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, abuela, blah, 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 their dog, their cousin's dog, all go home, fine. But I don't care. You do not get to profit. And sometimes, sooner or later, we got to be tough on this. Because once again, if you say child can stay, parents go, oh shit. Oh shit. Nope. Nope, and double nope. I don't know. Then you're going to, it doesn't matter. You're still going to separate that. You're still going to hear shit. I don't care if a person's 20. You keep them here and send mom and dad home, you're still going to catch hell. No. It's still better off to make them all leave. Because that person still is not here. The 14th Amendment, once again, was never meant for that. 2, just because, once again, those kids or their family or their parents stole, does that mean they get to keep it? Because they didn't get caught for 20 years? That's not the way things work. I do something stupid. I go and delete somebody. I don't get caught for 25, 30 years. I can go, well, I'm fine. I've been good since. I've been a good boy. I've even been working in an orphanage. I've been working at the hospital saving lives. They go, too fucking bad. So we're going to put them, once again, we're putting non-citizens over citizens again. It's a law that they don't have to follow, but I do? I don't know. I have a problem with all these little nicks and cracks in the door. We edge the door open, and the Democrats kick it wide. We can't let that anymore. We can't do it. I mean, we just can't do it. Well, anchor babies as one, but I mean, I know you're talking about the dreamers, but even dreamers know it's that crack in the door. Every time we leave a crack, the left kicks it wide open and rips it off the hinges. I'm sorry, at this point in time, we need to have no cracks. Nothing they can just come in 4 to 8 years and just rip it back open again. We need to decimate all their bullshit. And I hate to be mean, but I'm sorry. People think Trump is bad. I'd be 100 times worse. I would have ICE surrounding every one of these friggin' illegal immigrant hotels in the sanctuary cities, surrounding them going, you come out on your own, you can take everything you can carry back with you. We come in, you're going out with the clothes on your back. I'm done with this shit. I want them gone. I have no shits to give when our veterans are dying on streets. When we have homeless camps all over the place. Fentanyl deaths. Our roads are shit. I'm done. I'm done with anybody getting to profit off of crime. I'm just done with it. Since I don't get to, why do they get to? Compassion? No. Compassion for us. Yep. No, I'm a cranky bastard. I got it. How about middle ground? No, because once again, you're still letting them profit, even at 18. No. Not unless you're going to charge them for the whole time they were here illegally, then they should be charged, I'd say $2,000 a year. And that's being nice. Because you know we supported them most of that time. If they're 18, they got to pay $50,000 on top. And it's got to be cash down on the barrelhead. Now, I'll pay it all for the next 50 years. Then a Democrat president comes in and nixes that. No. I still can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit if they were brought here. It's still the parent's fault. When a parent fucking drags a kid into something, it's that parent's fault, not ours. I know it sounds heartless. I know it sounds cold. But once again, you leave that dang door open a crack, and the Democrats will kick it right off the hinges again. They're just looking for those cracks. You just can't do it. I don't want to help them. I'm tired of helping people. We help everybody but our own. If they want to pay $50,000 on top of it, fine. Other than that, I don't want them. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of pressing one for English. I'm tired of these people. A lot of these dreamers have been here. They're second generation. They still don't speak fucking English. To me, honestly, if they didn't... How about this? Okay, I'll meet you a quarter of the way. Every dreamer comes in, and if they don't speak fluent, clear English, fuck it, they go back. Because then they weren't here to be American anyway. If you grow up in this country, and you have a huge, huge, deep accent from another country, or you don't speak our language clearly, fucking gone. There we go. I'll meet you a quarter of the way. How's that? Clear, unaccented English, they can stay. Because if you were actually raised in this country, you should be able to do it. So there you go. Quarter way. See? I showed compassion and met you part way. Yes, Bunny's right. Every person I know that is a legal immigrant is pissed about this. Why do you think Hispanics turned and voted for Trump? Because they immigrated legally. They immigrated here legally to, one, be American. You don't see them flying Mexican flags or Guatemalan flags or any other flag. Two, they immigrated here legally to get away from the shit of their country. And as one of them told me, he's like, I immigrated here to get my family away from this shit. This is why we came here. Not to have the shit come in now for free after us. So that's why him and everybody in his family is voting for Trump. And they are 9 people that immigrated legally and paid a F-load of money. And fly American flags, and 2 of them now have fought in the military, and 1 was badly injured. So you don't see the illegals doing that. Oh, Mr. Miles, got one. I'll meet you another quarter of the way. Every single fucking dreamer here serves 8 years in our military. Active duty. Okay, 8 years or 4 years active. Active as in a zone. If we don't have any war zones, then 8 years. There you go. Then you get your citizenship. How's that? I'll bet you 2 quarters. But not a full half. Democrat math. Ooh, it rhymes. Yes, exactly, Bunny. The veterans thing, no, I'm done with it. I'm just tired. I've got too many friends that are veterans. And they talk about how the shit they have to go through. No, I'm done. And these people sucked away money that should have gone to our vets. So I just don't care. I just can't do it as much. Yeah, Bunny. I don't know why he's in California, then. They're horrible to the vets. Well, I gave you some tolerance, sir, Miles. I gave you some tolerance. I did. They have to go, all of them go in if they don't speak clear, perfect. Oh, not quite perfect. How about as good as my dumb ass? If they can't speak English as good as me, go home. Or you join the military. 4 years if we have an active conflict zone you can serve in. 8 years if we don't. Then you get citizenship. There you go. I gave you some tolerances. I'm tolerating. Oh. Well, a closed border is zero tolerance, though. That is zero tolerance for illegals. If you actually seal our borders, that is zero tolerance for illegal aliens. If you truly seal it, put us in a Tupperware container, you have zero tolerance to it. But I just gave in. I gave you some ways. I did. Nope, I said as good as me on purpose. And that well as me stuff sounds stupid. I hate that. I catch people, don't you mean when you go, let's see. Can I use the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? Hee. Don't you mean may I? No, fuck you. I mean, can I use the bathroom? That's what I mean. If they can't speak my pig English, that means they weren't raised in America like me. But I gave you tolerance, man. You didn't like zero. I gave you 2 quarters that don't equal a half. No, speak English like an American. That's how normal Americans speak. We don't say, may I use the restroom? No, we go, hey, can I use the bathroom? They can't even, speak it as well as we can. So I'm just saying. I gave. And here's what I don't understand. When this has been suggested before, that they serve in active military duty, they shit themselves. These dreamers and illegals shit themselves. The left shits themselves. Well, okay, if they love America so much, why don't you want to fight for it? Why? Because most of them gamers, they didn't want to fight for their own country. They chicken shits. Their countries are shitholes because it's easier. They're pussies and they run here. Why stay and fix your own country when you just run here for free? So they're sure as shit not going to fight for our country. And that includes most of the dreamers. Not all. I understand there's a percentage. But if you're not willing to do that, then fuck off and go home. Hell, I'll even be nice. We'll transport you out of the U.S. You have to go back to your country if it's a real shithole. We'll transport you to any country of your choosing. Hell, let's dump y'all in France. We'll dump y'all in Canada. No, I don't want to do that to Canada. I still like Canadians too much to do that to Canada. I do. I don't want to do that to Canada. I don't know. Dump them in Russia. Hey, dump them in Ukraine. They could use the soldiers. Mr. Miles, now come on. I'm a genius. I gave you 2 quarter ways that don't equal a half where they can get citizenship here. And I gave the way to maybe help out the Ukrainians in another different way. Look at that. I am a problem solver. Damn, I'm good. But, Mr. Miles, if they can't speak our language clearly, they're not part of our culture. That's my point. That's why I said, bring them in if they can't speak clear English, especially if they're 18 fucking years old and were brought here at age 5. Your most formative years, you can't speak English. That is not being part of American culture. Just carrying around an iPhone or a phone or something and wearing, Levi's does not make you part of our culture. You have to actively be taking part in our culture and be part of it. So I'm just saying. I gave, man. I gave. I gave until it hurts. I would still make them pay money, even if it's perfect English. You do not get to You do not get to profit from a crime. I don't care. You're going to charge somebody. Either that dreamer pays it or mommy and daddy pay it. There we go. There we go. I'll meet you another minuscule amount. We're almost to that halfway point. We seize every single fucking piece of property the parents illegally obtained here. If they bought a house, it now goes back to the American public. It pays off all the debt. If they have anything here, cars, whatever, we seize it. There you go. And then we'll look at that person. If they speak really good English, have not broken bunches of laws, and are actually trying to be American, then fine. There we go. I met you close enough. I don't give it. No. I'm not going to that, Mr. Miles. There are people, second, third generation here, they're still much more in tune with Mexico. Why do you think you see so many Mexican fucking flags? Why do you think so many Mexican pride crap going on? They have plenty in store with Mexico. They just don't want to be there because they know it's a shithole and they're too lazy to fight for their own country like we did. They let it become a shithole. If all these people stayed there, stood up and did something with it, they'd be better off. But they know they took the easy way out coming up here. I'm sorry, good isn't always easy. I can trace, my dad has traced our family back to the Roman era on his side, and not quite that far on my mom's side. It's a thing he got into. Like I found out I'm related to Robert the Bruce. Okay. Which is why my uncle is named that, so, okay. Like I said, Mr. Miles, I met you as far as I'm going to meet you. I gave you many options. Many options. I even said, hey, find some dreamers who can stay. If they can really speak the English, show they're really American. And mommy and daddy lose everything and go home. Done. They broke the law, fine. See, I'm helping you some of your dreamers. Mom and dad lose it all. Go home. That's it. And never come back. Because they've stole and stole and stole. I met ya. And once again, worst case, you go be a Ukrainian soldier. We'll transport you there. Okay, now you're talking about Batman. No, I'm just tired of it. I've got too many friends that are veterans. I've seen too much bullshit. You go down to AutoZone sometimes, and there's nobody there that speaks fucking English anymore. Trying to buy from AutoZone is stupid. Besides, they're morons at my close AutoZone. I don't buy from that AutoZone. In fact, they're lucky I buy anything from them at all. Their company at all. After that bullshit that manager down there caused. Oh, if I was close, I would. I would patrol that border. I'd have like a super soaker full of green dye. Stinky green dye. It's full of skunk oil and green dye. Oh, yeah, you know. That'd be fun. So, yeah. But no, it's just, I'm done being taken advantage of. Why do you think 70+% of Americans totally flipped on the Democrats and say, that's it, mass deportations? They didn't say deportation, mass deportations. So, and honestly, I think Trump better get on it. Trump needs to start kicking Homan in the ass. Because I've heard rumblings that people aren't happy with how many are not getting booted. Time to get on it. You said mass deportations. That's what people are okay with. Get them out. And get back on that wall. Trump's doing a lot, but he needs to get back to his basics. He does. He's missing his basics. And I think that could bite him in the ass in the midterms if you don't get on the basics. Freedom. No, that's what it'll call. The green dye mixed with skunk essence is what we'll call freedom juice. There you go. And I'm not joking. I would give those super huge water cannons to our Border Patrol agents Anybody they catch, just douse them with that stuff. Boy, they'll be easy to find if they do get away, won't they? And if you've ever been hit with a skunk, I grew up in the country, had multiple Labradors who thought a skunk was a play toy. They were so bad, we couldn't go near those dogs and breathe properly, let alone go near the skunk. So, whoa, you get hit with skunk juice, you're stopping in your tracks. So I think it's a good dang idea. Green dye mixed with skunk juice. It'll be freedom juice. I like it. Pure skunk. Ooh. Nope. But yeah, I'm all for, I'm tough. I'm tough. I admit it. I'm tired of it. Karen's tough guy husband learns the hard way. Oh no. Oh no. But no, that's my take on it. I know if anybody ever got that far, I'd catch hell. I want to hear this, and then I think we'll get out of here because I've got meds to do. And I have one 95-pound dog right there and a 9-pound yard panther right next to him. Oh, yes, Bunny. Oh, yes, I grew up in the country. If you want to look up Andalusia, Illinois on a map, follow 92 Andalusia Road, what we call it, along the river, out about 5 miles, then go back up in some woods. That's where I grew up. I was Crocodile Dundee. I grew up in the middle of the woods. My best friends were trees. I used to have canoes and a tractor. Drove a tractor down to the river with a canoe or a flat bottom on it and disappeared in the islands for weeks at a time by myself. My parents let me. Mr. Miles don't know what BFE is. It's a redneck term. When you grow up in the middle of nowhere, they call it bumfuck Egypt. Wow, I haven't met somebody who didn't know what BFE was for a long time. That's VSF. Do you know what VSF is? And what movie is it from if you do remember? Ha ha ha. VSF. Oh, BFE, man? I've never heard it longhand. Everybody says BFE. Yeah. But what's VSF from? How about this one? I bet you know this one. FUBAR. I still use FUBAR. Let's see what this is all about right here. This could be some good humor, and then we'll get out of here.
Have you all started, or can we walk by?
Oh, you can do as you please. I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much.
We don't want to be filmed as our rights.
As of what?
We don't want to be filmed or recorded as our rights. So can we go there? Have you started?
I don't want to be filmed. I'm filming right now.
I work here. What is this for?
What is this for?
Yes.
I'm taking some video and I'm taking some pictures. What's your attitude for?
There's customers complaining about.
What's going on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Well, it's none of their business. I'm not going to complain about what color shirt they buy.
Okay.
I'm just out here taking some pictures and video. If you want to make something out of it, that's up to you.
Okay. It's just,
the guy's kind of a
normal.
dick.
It's not normal.
Okay, the guy is being kind of a dick. He's within his rights, but he is being a dick. I can call both sides for what it is. He's being kind of a dick. He didn't have to be quite that dickish about it. He can be nice about it and still go, I'm sorry, it's my right. Call the police if you're whiny about it.
Normal?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this isn't normal. Why are you filming the store?
A lot of people filming these days. Are you kidding?
It's funny because then I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but I think it's funny for you to come out and ask somebody what they're doing on a public sidewalk.
Customers are asking, and they're not comfortable with it.
Well, you know what I would tell them if I was you? I would just say, I don't know, it's a couple of guys outside taking pictures and taking video. I don't know.
Well, why won't you tell me? I mean, why is it a big deal?
Why would I tell you what? What is a secret?
Why are you filming the store?
I'm not just filming your store. You've decided in your mind that it's just your store. That's not what I'm doing.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to call corporate.
Call corporate. Corporate doesn't own the sidewalk. Remind them of that. I'm not in your store.
Hi, interview me.
We don't do interviews, otherwise I would.
What are you doing?
I am trying to take some video and pictures.
Wow. Anybody want to guess who she voted for? That is some outfit. Looks like something from Willy Wonka.
And people keep asking me what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take pictures and video.
What?
I don't have the sun's not going to be up long enough for me to explain everything to you.
Then why are you doing it?
What is it? What's the real question? What do you really want to know?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures and video.
Okay, why?
What else is that?
Because that's what I feel like doing today.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, please put me out on social media.
Ma'am, you can call whoever you
I'm gonna
want.
sue your asses so bad.
What are you
in
so
many
angry
ways.
about?
It's not a public.
What is it?
You're following me up and down the sidewalk, and I would suggest you cut it out.
You keep moving.
I keep moving
How do I
away
know
from
that
this guy that's getting
you're
in my
not
face.
videoing and coming up on my face or my kids' faces?
You walked out of the door. and
You're right, I
decided to
did.
stand
And then
here in
all of
front
a
my
sudden, I
camera.
said, ask me, interview
I'm not going to
me.
argue with you.
You're making them ladies in the store uncomfortable.
You're
That's
making
not
me
okay.
uncomfortable.
I don't really care.
Agreed, Mr. Miles. There's guys like this, and I've seen guys do this to get a reaction, but they're not dicks back. They know they're going to get a reaction, and they do it purposely knowing that a lot of people are stupid, uneducated, and just looking for problems. This guy is as much a problem as these people are. So yes, I totally agree. I've seen other people do this a lot better than this guy. This guy is doing it badly. I don't care if he sees that. He's doing it badly. He got aggressive back. When they get aggressive, don't automatically get aggressive. Just go, it's my right. I can film out here as public property. Sorry. That's what I feel like doing today. Done. They want to argue, let them argue. Go, if you think I'm doing something illegal, feel free to call the police. Other than that, I'm going to go back to filming. Thank you. Have a good day.
I don't really care either. Then.
on your phone.
I don't want to call the police.
I'll be happy to.
Go ahead, knock yourself
We
out.
have.
Call the police.
We have.
Good. You're going to wait for him and get an education today?
Yep.
I will.
Good.
That's going
Excellent.
to happen.
Well, that's your.
He's right.
Thank you, sir.
How are we doing, sir? Good, how are you?
If they're big polite. Yeah, exactly. Even if they're shitty, be nice. My God. I mean, be above them so you don't have to, make other people filming get in trouble.
These gentlemen have been filming people coming into the store without their permission.
They're on a public sidewalk,
And-
sir. Ma'am.
Yeah.
And out of the
You've
store
got-
and
you've
making
got
the ladies
people
that work there
coming
feel
in
uncomfortable.
To the
She's
store,
understanding.
asking why they're
It's not
being
against the law. It's
videoed.
It's not against the law to be rude to ladies.
No,
Do they
unfortunately
have
it's
a
not.
contract here?
They don't need one. It's a public place.
No, they do need one.
No, ma'am.
Have you looked at the laws on?
Oh, so she's not going to believe the police either. There you go.
You're so bad.
Exactly, Bunny. They are. Everybody's filming with them. Oh my God. What the fuck? And all these people doing this give no shits about our own people. Wow, that is stupid. How much money did some dumbasses waste on that? Oh, she 100% lost, Bunny. That's I agree with you and Mr. Miles both. When people are polite, no big deal. I've seen people that are really nice to these people and try to explain it and they still get shitty. Let them. Let them. And I understand why those people do it because they are trying to show everybody our rights. This guy here, he was kind of a dick. He went dick right away too, so that's what ticks me off. Because right away, watch this, he just gets dick right away.
Have you all
Right
started
here.
or can we walk by?
Oh, you can do as you please. I appreciate you, though. Thank
We
you
don't
so
want to
much.
be filmed
That
as
area is
our
nice.
rights.
And then
As of what?
We don't want to be filmed or recorded as our rights.
Nope,
So can we go
right.
there? Have you started? That's
I don't
the
want to be filmed. I'm
What
filming
is
right
this
now.
for? I work here. What is this
Right.
for?
What is this for?
Yes.
I'm taking some video and I'm taking some pictures.
so far
What's
not too
what's
bad.
your attitude for it?
There it is. There it is. Right there's where he lost it, went to be a dick. He made it 23 seconds without being a dick. So yeah, I agree. All right, guys, I do have treatments I got to do. My wife's probably going to be up in a little bit going, what? What are you doing? Well, I got caught up. But hey, thanks for stopping in, Mr. Miles. Thanks for listening. Oh, God. And like I said, I have no shits to give. I'm going to leave that up. I wonder if anybody else would listen to me and get to that. I'll probably label it that I did that. And I'm going to try to maybe sit down today and do chapters. Figure that out because you do chapters. On your videos. So if I was paying attention in here when that timestamp came back on, I can chapter it. Wouldn't that be cool? Exactly, Bunny. I mean, there's a lot of people I see filming, and when they're talking to people, and the people get shitty with them, they stay nice. But the thing is, the people that get shitty kind of make it worse for anybody else that is filming, just taking pictures or on vacation and looking at stuff and camera. They kind of make it worse for them. Even though I will admit, a lot of these people that think you can't be filmed in public are stupid. So, yeah. Of course, also, the fact that if I'm doing a YouTube video or doing a stream and going down the street just talking to my camera, and somebody walks by me, not me walking by them, somebody walks by me playing Bruce Springsteen or something, suddenly my video gets taken down for copyright. That's not, that's horseshit. I'm in public, sitting there in a park, and somebody walks by me with a radio on and I'm in trouble? That's our copyright laws are stupid, especially the music industry. They're horrendous. They are horrendous. Video game industry is a lot more open. They let people use videos in the background and play music from videos from the games, but nope, up to date. Google, here I have to search for a lot of things found on Google Maps Street View. Yes, they do at times. He went to the goal of having a confrontation, 100%. Yes, he did. He really did. Well, Google gets away with it but there is sometimes people sue them, they have to censor. If you've ever been on Google Maps looking at a neighborhood, you suddenly see a house that's all fuzzed out, all shaded out and stuff, it's because they were pissed off and sued them. You can get your shit removed, it's just hard. Because a lot of times if it's taken from the street, you can't do much about it. So yeah. They didn't do it to be nice, I think they were forced. Huh? Yeah, it's all public though, 100%. But yeah, so you might be right. They might have done it to be nice. But okay, guys, I am going to get out of here. My knees are starting to get sore from standing. I got to reclaim a spot in the couch, do some breathing treatments, but thanks for stopping in. Sorry, I'm seeming like I'm in a hurry because I just noticed it's almost 5:30 in the morning here now because of the clock change. So my whole day is going to be goofy. I just got to go to the gym yet today. Oh, my Lord. It's going to be a fun one now. All right, guys, have a good one. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I do appreciate it. And, yeah. Time flew. It did. I mean, I started at 3 and it's 2.5 hours now. So, yep. Later, Gators. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. Hope you're feeling okay, as I know you. Sometimes if you're up late, may not be feeling the best. But thank you, Mr. Miles. I'm glad I could entertain you while you cleaned. And I will look into getting you moderated on this. I just can't do it from that computer. It's tied into my other accounts. So, and every time I try to put that one on this account, that one does something weird to my Google over there. I don't know what the hell it's doing. I mean, geez, I've been doing YouTube off and on for 7 years plus, and this has been screwy lately. Yes, Bunny. Yep. Mr. Pyle, okay. All right. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a good one. I got to go. I really do. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day and enjoy your first day of more sunlight. Woohoo! See ya.